let's crack into this little beauty. So, here we are again. Next keg review. If I'm looking like I'm sweating a little bit, it's because it's absolutely baking. It's a baking beauty out there. Really is. We're looking at 28 degrees. So, you know, it's hot. That's why I was really glad on the last review I said I'm going for the Leffe Ruby, because I don't think there's any beer that's better than a nice fruit beer on a summer's day like this. Absolute gem. So yeah, happy with that choice. That was a bit jammy because it was raining when I was having the last one. So first off, we're talking a 5% beer. It's a Leffe again. You know, did a Leffe last time, Leffe again, but this one's a fruity little beauty. So yeah, it's nice and reddish in colour. And when you see me pouring it, you will spot this isn't going to be my reaction to the first pint, because the weather did start to improve a few days ago. There was no resisting it. I just had to have a few. So, you know, I'm a few days into this keg being cracked open, which, to be fair, shows some willpower, because this is easy drinking stuff. This is Moorish, people. This is a Moorish drink. You very much get spices in there. You know, the red berries, bit of strawberry, but yet you still get that kind of hoppy beer taste. Let's have a look at what it looks like and I'll talk a bit more about it. Right, so I'm going to go for a Peroni glass this time. You know, we all know what happened to my Leffe glass. I've tipped the nib. I've dipped the nib in. Oh well, I'll get that a little clean, but not bad. These Peroni glasses are a bit bigger actually, isn't they? So there we go, peeps. There we go. Link to that. Cheeky. Got a bit of life. Few bubs. Got some bubs. There we go. Cheers. So there we go. You know, pulled it, haven't I? Pulled it. Let's crack into this little beauty. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend it's my first time. I've admitted it's not. It's a fruit beer, you know, and for those of you that like fruit beers, and I do recommend before you get a keg, you know, fire to the supermarket and get yourself I don't know, Leafman's, Timmerman's, what else is there? Get a Creek beer. I'd say they're sweeter than this. I don't think this is over sweet for a fruit beer. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's sweeter than your standard beers, but I've had a lot of other fruit beers that have been a lot sweeter than this, especially your Creeks. So you know your Leafman's, I think it's called Leafman's, with the old bag on it and stuff. That, you know, that's pretty sweet. I mean, it's cherry, isn't it? That's cherry. This is red berries, and you can taste a bit of strawberry coming through on it. You can taste, you know, it's got the hops there and the red berries, the strawberry. They're all there, but it's very beery still, which I like. Yeah, I mean, it's a quality beer. It really is. Which is what you expect from Leffe. On a nice summer's day, and it is a nice day today. In fact, I don't know what I'm doing sitting here. I'm going to take this outside, because that's where this should be enjoyed. You know, out in the sun. Yeah, that's what happy day. That is what happy days are about. And you need to be in situ sometimes with this kind of drink, you know, because it's a beauty. Let's have another look at it. It's got some life. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I'm thinking it's a good drink. It's a nice drink. It's one to have, you know, out in the garden, bit of sun, nice and refreshing. I mean, yeah, like I've said before, with some of these Perfect Draft ones, they're not cheap. So a keg of this, £33.90. You know, it's not a cheap one. It ain't a cheap one. But if you're looking at if you look at a bottle of this in Asda, for example, you're looking at £3.15 for a 750ml bottle. You know, £4.20 a litre. So, you know, 6 litres in a keg. So at their prices, you're looking at like, you know, £25, you know, for your for 6 litres. So yes, the keg's more, but then, you know, you do get your £5 back. So when you return your keg, so it's not a massive difference, and you got the old draft quality. So, you know, ding dang do. I mean, look at that head. Look at that head still keeping nice. The old bubs still going. Cheeky. Yeah, it's a quality fruity Belgian beer. You know, and what's not to like about that? You know, apparently brewed with elderberry juice. You know, not a brewer, but well done with your elderberry juice brewing. You know, I mean, I often think with like, you know, your fruity stuff, with your fruity alcohol of ciders. So if you think like your Copperbergs, you know, your mixed fruit Copperberg, things like that, incredibly fizzy, yeah, and that I'm not so keen on. This, to be fair, is so Moorish. You could probably have 3 or 4 of these, and you know, you're not too gassed up. Unlike your ciders, which does go that way, and they are very sweet. You know, your Copperberg's very sweet. I mean, you have something like your Copperberg pear, that's sweet, and this is nothing like that. You know, I don't even think this is as sweet as some of the creeks. It's not. You know, you get the fruit beer, but you get that hoppiness as well about it. So that's what's nice. But I would recommend, before you buy a keg, if you've got a Perfect Draft, go to the supermarket, get yourself a bottle of the old Leffe Ruby. If that's not there, get something like a Fruly. Yeah. Oh, Fruly. I will have to do a Fruly review. I will do a Fruly review. Back in the day, there's some Fruly stories to be told, and I'll tell them, but on a Fruly review. But yeah, that's nice. Let's give it a score. I'll give the J Pour like a 7.5 out of 10. Didn't review the Goose IPA, but I did give that in the other review a 9. You know, that's to me, that's still the best beer on the Perfect Draft. So this, again, situations are different, aren't they? If you're on a hot summer's day, firing down one of these beauties, gets an 8. Gets an 8. I'd say if you're just sitting inside watching a film, bag of nuts, it's so hard to give it another like 7.5 or an 8, I think. Just because it is a very different drink to your J Pour IPA. Different situs. I'm going to give it an 8. I'm going to give it an 8. Sunshine in Sky is Blue, 8.5. I'm getting some good quality kegs in at the moment. Yeah, that's good. So next review, I would love to show you the keg of the next review. I would absolutely love to, but I can't. And there's a reason for that. It's only just been released. It's going to be a special one, and it would be very special if I'm a winner, because I'm going to be reviewing the Golden Goose Island drink. Yeah, Goose Island keg. So I've not got it yet, but that's the little beauty that I'm going to be reviewing. Yeah, it's a new one, which is a Hell's Lager. Yeah, so happy days. Yeah, that's the one I'm going to be reviewing next. I'll tell you what, I'll actually review me opening the Beer Hawk pack, because my reaction, if there's a Golden Goose tap handle in there, it's going to be worth capturing. Unlikely, but I don't even know if I'm like amongst the first 200 that get, like, you know, your glass, because you get a Goose Island glass. I've got some anyway. But yeah, for this one, yeah, happy days. I'm liking it. You know, obviously it's half gone. In fact, I've only got 2 bars left on the old Perfect Draft. I did say I'd do nibs with these drinks. I won't let you down. Yeah, so what have I got here? Honey roast peanuts. KP honey roast peanuts. Let's see how they go with this, because I'm thinking might be all right, you know. I like a bit of honey roast peanut. It's very nice. Oh, they're good. I picked these because I thought bit of a nutty honey nut kind of snackage with a fruity beer, but it works well. I'm not wrong. Yeah. Works well. Yeah, so I'm deciding on an 8. 8 for your Leffe Ruby. We're in the middle of a heat wave. It's out of stock. Not surprising. But if you... I should get one of these in, you know, for when it's nice and sunny. If you've got a few friends around and stuff, they're going to lap this up. Lap it. Till next time.